been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But like the time, I learned my lessons. I realize I gotta kill my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine.
Come on, that TRT.
Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains, gotta remind myself.
Hundreds of opponents, all felled by his hand. Thousands of strikes exchanged. They forged his spirit. Every moment of every fight accumulating over time. Engraved into his very being. This is how he remembers each battle. Savage demon gods, innumerous. Their deafening silence. It speaks of the ferocity of a fight to the death.
Okay.
Japan.
Wish they had some better story stuff. I think they got it.
Round one. Fight.
Yo, she swiped a land in the rock, a lion in the rock.
Akuma
wins. You know, he does that almost like he's an ogre. He has kind of like a dumb look on his face, like when he picks him up, like, oh, they dead.
Japan.
Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Am I fighting them all here? Why isn't it different stages? What did I do wrong?
Hope you're ready. Round one.
I could have swore. Okay. Okay, man. This game gives you all types of it. See, this is my thing. When I was really playing this stuff really hard. When I was really playing this stuff hard. Nice.
Akuma.
This was my thing. Street Fighter 2 came out, Super Nintendo. started out, I sucked at it. Bought the strategy guides. I was practicing every day, all day. Became one of the best in town, period. Couldn't nobody stop me except one of my friends who played it as much as I did. I was Ryu, he was Ken. Like, we had this rivalry all the way up to, I would say, Street Fighter Alpha. Street Fighter Alpha 2, maybe? It was like Street Fighter Alpha 2. He got like, kind of like, you know, life got to him. He had children, job, bills, girlfriend. You know, he didn't play as much. And I was just by myself, man. It was like one other dude in town that used to play. And when I played him, I destroyed him. But he was a kid that was really good at most games. Like, he was an all-around athlete in games. You know what I mean? And I fucked him up so bad. He was looking at his controller like he didn't understand what happened. He didn't understand what happened. He was like,
Akuma, win!
like that. It was like TV. It was like a TV show. He couldn't understand. And his cousins had told me how good he was, and they were like, yo, you gotta play him. And I killed him. So he practiced, I would say, for a few weeks, up to a couple of months. I remember this. And he finally wanted to challenge me again. I was like, okay, I'll come over there. And he ended up beating me he beat me one game. I still beat him a couple of times, but he beat me one. And he was like, yes! He was like on his knees, praising the heavens. What we got here? What we got here? Is it still hitting? Okay, there we go. Looks like I knew something was wrong. It didn't sound right. Oh well, guess I didn't get it. So I had no more rivalry. There was one other dude from the neighboring town that was supposed to be so good.
Japan.
And I ended up beating him too. He ended up beating me one game, but it was like I beat him 2 out of 3 games. So I was like, okay. And at that point, I was starting to, you know, job, car, girls, women, dating, you know what I mean? And I stopped playing. I stopped playing, man. I didn't, I'm trying to think. Like, I didn't, like, I bought, this is how much I stopped gaming. I'm the guy that's getting the system ASAP as soon as it comes out. I bought a used PS2. A used PS2. Hardly played it, bought like 1 game for it. Bought 1 game for it. It was a SmackDown game. Ended up buying a GameCube. Only bought like 1 game for it. I bought another wrestling game. That showed you how much I was gaming. Like, I missed that much of the PS2 era. Street Fighter 4 comes out. My love, my wanting to get back into gaming rekindled. You know what I mean? At the same time, it still wasn't in me no more, man. I had nobody to play me, except for my girlfriend at the time, and she was terrible compared to me, even though I took all that time off, you know what I So I went online one day and I played, but I was still a shadow of myself. It was like I was playing with Ryu or Akuma, and I remember this one guy kept challenging me, and he was a little better than me. He would get me, you know, I would get him down, but he still, you know, he would beat me every time. And you know, there was lag and all the other stuff going on, and
Akuma, win!
that was my first time playing, like, online, playing somebody. And I was just like, all right, well, I definitely have to get better, you know what I mean? I'm not who I used to be. And, I just, ever since 4 came out, even though I enjoyed 4, nobody to play me. Not really even understanding the whole thing of online gameplay. But that's funny how this works over and over again like that. Uh-oh, she's gonna get me. Yep. Yeah. But I just haven't had it, man. I have not had whatever you want to call it, I haven't had it, man. She's probably gonna be the first one to beat me. What is that with some characters like that, man? Oh. Got her. Nobody else did nothing except for her. I don't like getting beat by characters like that. So I was just like, man.
You call, I answer.
Another thing too is finding a controller that works properly, man. Like that I can really get my moves off on. I bought this. You guys can really see it. But it's a 6-button controller. You can change I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, see, she wasn't that much of a problem. So the best fighting control pad, because I'm bad with sticks, is the Sega Saturn controller. I can get everything off on that. Everything. This, though, I literally hooked it up today. And it's doing pretty good. I'm still trying to get used to it and remember certain moves and stuff like that. But it's not bad. How do you parry? Is it forward? Nah, it's there we go.
4, 5, 6.
I wasn't ready for that.
8, 9. 10,
Okay. So I have to get used to this, but this controller is pretty damn good. I forgot what's called, Victrix or whatever, but It was a modular controller. You can change out sticks and buttons and everything.
An honor to be
But I
shown.
gotta really have a hunger to be the best again. I mean, the way I used to play, man, it was all about, look, I came home from school and I played once, twice, or 3 times, depending on the game. So I would always play through with Ryu, play through with Ken. I would play through with Ryu, play through with Ken. And then when Super came out, I would play through with Fei Long. And I had to get perfects, all of them. All of them had to get perfects all the way through. I couldn't get touched. I couldn't even block. I couldn't even block a I couldn't even block a special move. I can't get shit damage at all. I had to make sure I beat every character perfectly. If I didn't, I reset it and I played through again. And I did it with all 3 of those characters because all 3 of them were my favorites.
Akuma.
Same thing when Alpha came out, and everything was always played on the hardest level, all the way through Alpha 3, and I was just unstoppable at that time. I'm sure there's somebody in the world that could have given me a challenge, but at that time, nobody was playing online. I'm like, God, I wish all this came about when I was younger. Holy shit, I'd probably be some multi-millionaire gamer, kid gamer, if 18-year-old me was, you know what I mean? So,
Round 2. Fight.
okay, I like drugs. No, I don't like doing drugs.
Where are you going?
Damn. Just trying to get a special move off. Damn it. This is the same trick I used to do to the game back in the day. That's funny, it still falls for it. Still falls for it.
Akuma. Win. Japan.
You like weed? That's a real nigga right there that just come in.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn it, Tammy. Damn rush down. Like you can't let up on them. Some of them are like, yo, man.
Round 2. Fight.
Suino huddle. Hey! The hell?
Akuma. Win. Japan. You seem to revel in this.
That's it?
Again, that smile. You make light of a fight to the death?
So I guess Ryu's getting a lot better there.
You must feel it through my fists. How every ounce of my being is going into this. Am I wrong? And I sense it in you too. From the moment we clashed, you're also reveling in this fight.
You shall not make a mockery of me. Round one. Fight. Round two.
Yo, what's with these throw loops, man? Yo, cheap ass computer. Yo, man. Like 4 throws on me. Oh Lord. Okay. Wow. It was appropriate though for this fight. Ah!
Akuma, win!
Oh, his eyes closed. Oh, look at that!
The man known as Akuma. Fists with ambitions so great, they seek to soar beyond the very heavens. Where will this path of strife take him?
You know, I can't tell you how much I hate their endings. I mean, they're at a point now where they could give us full, cinematic, really fucking cool endings. And they keep doing this dumb shit. Has Tekken taught them anything? Can you... Shit.
Thanks for playing.
That's it. Thanks for playing.
Congratulations.
Oh, they're gonna get me a bunch of pictures now. nice guy eating with the animals. Yet he kills people for fun if they're a worthy opponent. Yoga. That's an old school picture. That was from a strategy guide that I bought. I remember that. Alright, y'all. I wanted to get some Akuma gameplay in. He feels good. He feels good. Like, half the time I was pulling off things that I remember kind of doing, and that's not even half of his moves. I didn't do a Raging Demon or nothing. Like, he feels really good. I saw somebody do a 52 or 53 hit combo today with him. Yeah. Yeah. They killed him and then ended it with the Raging Demon, which was like another, it was like they hit him with a first 20-something, and then the Raging Demon finished it off with another 20-something. I was like, yo, his combos are nuts, man. So, we'll see, man. Maybe something can draw me out to really play this game like that, but we'll see. This controller feels good. I might at some point really want to play online and play people. We'll see, though. 10 million subscribers.